So, even though we've shown you how great the Mazda 3 hatchback is, you still want a crossover? All right. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics, and today we're going to take a look at a 2020 Mazda CX-30 with the premium package and all-wheel drive. While we'll mention a few comparisons between the Mazda 3 hatch and this CX-30, you might be wondering why there's a CX-30 and still a CX-3. I know we were, so we'll try to address that too. Muddying the Mazda waters is this 2020 Mazda CX-30 Premium with all-wheel drive. Standard features include 18-inch alloy wheels, LED daytime running lights, headlights, and taillights, rear privacy glass, rain-sensing windshield wipers, and dual power side mirrors with turn lamps and memory positioning. Inside, you get a power driver's seat with power lumbar support, driver's seat memory, heated front seats, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, 60/40 split fold-down rear seat armrest with cup holders, leather-wrapped steering wheel with audio and cruise controls, a leather-wrapped shift knob, rear view camera, dual-zone auto climate control with rear vents, electronic parking brake, 8.8-inch color display, a nice-sounding Bose premium audio with 12 speakers, Sirius XM satellite radio with 3-month trial, HD radio and 2 USB inputs, Bluetooth hands-free phone and audio, and Mazda advanced keyless entry with push-button engine start. Unlike the CX-3, this CX-30 has more safety and security features standard, including blind spot monitoring, Mazda radar cruise control with stop and go, smart brake support, driver attention alert, lane departure warning, lane keep assist, high beam control, rear cross traffic alert, quite a few airbags, and anti-theft engine immobilizer. Individual options include the frameless auto dim mirror and navigation SD card. The premium package bundles the active driving display, adaptive front lighting system, leather seats, front LED signature illumination, rear LED signature illumination, power sliding glass moonroof, paddle shifters, power rear liftgate, and roof rails. Wrap things up with the machine gray paint and you get a total M.S.R.P of $31,670. This CX-30 is a little more adventure focused than both the Mazda 3 hatchback and the CX-3. And I guess at the end of the day, it doesn't look that bad either. Cargo volume is greater than both cars at 20.2 cubic feet behind the rear roosts, and while it's quite a bit larger than the CX-3, it's somehow smaller than the hatchback at 45.2 cubic feet when you stow the 60/40 split fold-down rear seats. The CX-30 has a Skyactiv G 2.5-liter dual overhead cam 4-cylinder engine that's the same as the hatchback, yet larger than the CX-3's 2-liter. It produces 186 horsepower and 186 pound-feet of torque. A Skyactiv drives 6-speed auto with sport mode and G-vectoring control plus sends power to all 4 wheels. The CX-30 also has an off-road traction assist feature that instead of reducing engine torque to gain traction, it distributes it more efficiently so you can keep moving when things get tricky. Obviously, with a bigger engine, you're likely to have poorer mileage, and the CX-3 wins here. EPA estimated fuel economy for this CX-30 is 25 miles per gallon city, 32 miles per gallon highway, with a combined rating of 27 miles per gallon. AutoAcademics saw 27.4 miles per gallon during suburban testing on regular fuel. In our hatchback review, I had quite a few accolades to be shared. And while the interior of this CX-30 compares aesthetically, it also offers a bit more head and leg room. I'm still a hatchback guy, but all of that is better. As I climb into the driver's seat, the first thing I notice is step-in height is higher than the hatchback, and you have a noticeably higher seating position. I really like the chocolate brown inserts, and everything continues the premium trend. I did have issues with the hatchback's electric parking brake, but one of our fine viewers let us know how it was done, so I'm not quite as annoyed by it as I used to be. Good looking out, Mr. Reese's Pieces. So now that we've addressed all of that, it's time to take it out and see how it drives. As a car guy, I'm going to address my complaints with this crossover first. There's a bit more travel in the suspension than in the hatchback, so you notice more compression and rebound. This also lends itself to a little more lean in the corners. It does still handle good though, just not as good. I'm also not a fan of the side view mirror positioning. Because the A-pillars are so thick, they're farther back or closer to you to help increase visibility. Speaking of which, sight lines out back are much better. This CX-30 weighs about 150 pounds more than the hatchback, but even with the extra baggage, I gotta admit that engine performance feels about the same. Steering feels good for a crossover, and brake pressure feels good too. So, am I surprised how well this CX-30 drives? No, that's just what Mazda does. But it's not gonna change my mind about cars. So there you have it, guys, the 2020 Mazda CX-30 with the premium package and all-wheel drive. If you care about driving characteristics, yet have to have a crossover as opposed to a wagon or hatchback, here you go. Because at the end of the day, it's about what details matter to you most. Speaking of which, let me know which ones you care about in the comment section below. As always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss what we have coming up next. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics. Thanks for watching.